Hi crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. How are all of you doing? Hope you're doing good. Okay, I'm here. It's a sunny day. I got a journal to show you. This is an Enchanted Forest journal. It's already sold, but I just wanted to share it, and here it is. First, it's got a tassel. It's got a key charm. It's got some other charms. And it's very long and flowy. Then on the front, it's got a... It's kind of hard with this shadow in the sun. That's the front. A frame that I put green paint on to make it look aged. It's a broken frame, so I thought I can use this. Anyway, it's got acetate on the front, and of course there's pictures. Take out the pictures, and this is what it looks like. But then there's other pictures that can go in there. So inside this Enchanted Mushroom Journal is our pictures and different textures and different kinds of papers. Of course, I made up a story based on this. It's a loosely based story. So my idea was that this girl is a college student. And I'm making myself laugh. And she and her friends are going to go mushroom hunting. And since it's almost Halloween, they're going to dress up as mushrooms. So she's got her little Halloween outfit on. And let's look inside her purse. She's bringing a purse. She's got a pencil. Because they're students, remember? They're going to be also studying and learning and exploring. She's got a little piece of bark because she's already found some stuff. She found a little bit of money again in the forest. Don't worry, this is not real money. And she found an interesting leaf because it is fall, you know. She found an interesting fern that she put in a specimen container. Okay, so she's bringing it with her, going on her little walk through the Enchanted Forest. She doesn't really realize that it's enchanted, though. And neither do her friends. They stayed at a cabin, okay? Stayed at a cabin. And she's going off by herself, and they're all going to meet in front of the cabin on a picnic table. That sounds good. So, as she walks through, she sees different things. Oh, now we're back looking at the journal. See, the story's just going to loosely intertwine in. There's a card. Nature alone is antique. The oldest art a mushroom. From Thomas Carlyle. The double pocket. I can just flip through. It's pretty self-explanatory. Different grungy papers. Also, this gives you an idea in case you want to put it in your journal. This is vellum that I spray painted and dyed and inked, crunched it all up, and it's good to have as a little background noise, you got some crunchy effect as you're walking through the forest. Like walking on the twigs and leaves and grass, ground. So there's writing space. Simple door. Makes a cute little writing space pocket. Journaling cards. Layers. Cards. Mushrooms. This journal's got a lot of mushrooms and fairies in it. Another pocket here. Put this here. Gathering. Little basket for gathering things. Some magic bottles. You never know what you're going to find in this forest. Little fairy in a terrarium. Checking out what she can find. Make the most of every moment. Put a little glitter on this. And there's a deer in the forest looking for his family. These make great little journaling spots. These little carpet samples. Oh, these carpet samples are... No, these are fabric samples. Of course, there's water. You know, you run across water. There's a little basket for gathering things. Laminated ferns. This one is from the fall, the winter. This one's from the spring. And it's a pocket. This is a pocket with an actual photograph of mushrooms. That fits in there. Let me get it in there so it doesn't close so wonky like. Okay, so another dyed paper, another tattered paper with a mushroom notebook, and some papers, waterfall paper. So our girl, college girl who's walking along, she sees another girl in the forest. Mysterious. There's the rest of the deer family. I was going to decorate these butterflies, but you know, you can write quotes on them or something else. The person who gets this can do whatever they want. Of course, there's a jackrabbit running through the forest. Life is a journey. Enjoy it. Fly free. And here's another acetate pocket. Here's an elk. This opens up into a grungy, spectacular display of grunginess. Supposed to represent, you know, all the different colors you find in the forest. Alright. I can't figure out how I did it. Alright, I don't know how I did that. I gotta sit down. Hold, please. You know what? I will figure it out off camera. This is some coffee dyed lace and paper. This is a middle elastic band that you can put papers in. See how nice these grungy papers are? This is from a vintage, some of these are vintage Beauty and the Beast papers. But see, don't throw away your grungy papers. They're beautiful. They look just like the forest. Blended colors and... Anyway, there's an idea for you anyway. Here's a little booklet. How to spot a tree fairy. Little hedgehog. More crunchy walking paper. This one's parchment paper, so it's not as crunchy. If you want the crunchy sound, you got to get the vellum. Journaling card. Dyed trim. I don't know what I got this. This might have been a tablecloth. There's fairy stickers in there. A fairy postcard. And in here is a place to put a picture. I just have some terrarium bottles in there. Another fairy postcard. Tree trim. Charm. And this leaf. Eagles flying everywhere. Got a little frog here. Pockets. This is a fabric waterfall. Flip. Gold. Yeah, I guess these are good for writing space or gluing your own pictures or whatever you want to do. If you're like me that likes to keep adding and adding, it it becomes a gator mouth and can't fit any more in it. There's another little pocket. Of course, I added glitter to it. Wraps around like this, and around like this. And then there's something that flipped up on here. Oh, yeah, this flips down. Okay. Now, what else do we have here? Got a pocket in there. Got a little gnome digging the dandelion. And then there's some little envelopes. So our college girl is just walking through the forest. She's looking at everything. She's lost track of time. Another pocket in there. Better put something in there. More laminated leaves. I thought these turned out really nice. Really nice looking. So she's all of a sudden finds herself lost. Well, luckily she finds a railroad, rail tracks, because Those always seem to save the day. She's going to follow the rail tracks, and she knows it will lead her back to where she needs to go. Of course it will. This is another envelope that has writing paper in it. Oh yeah, and then back here is another laminated flower and fern leaf. And hidden back here is a paper with bottles. They look like potion bottles. So that's kind of tucked back here in the forest. So she's walking along. And surely she'll be back to the cabin soon. There's just some paper to write on, blank paper. Crunchy. And very soon she is going to be back. And here are her two friends who have also dressed up for Halloween in their nice mushroom costumes. And they're waiting for her. They have checked out of the cabin. The manager has put up cabins for rent. Welcome. Because it's all cleaned and ready to go for the next person. So they've got their notes that they took, and they're so excited to see each other. And they're at the picnic table now, so she shows what she has in her purse, what she collected. And they're showing the field labels that they filled out. They all three have pictures on their phone. Just pretend these are cell phones, okay? So they show each other the gallery pictures. Each one is a little different. This one was dropped in the mud, I guess. So they just love to see what everyone has found. I want to know why the one girl went off by herself. I don't know. Adventurous, I guess. Okay, so just tuck these in here, tuck these in here. I already showed you what she had in her little purse. And these two found lichen samples and moss samples. Also put a specimen in a little card. And one found some more lichen. It's really cute. It's like this. It's like Spanish moss, but in the Pacific Northwest, it's it might be called Old Man's Beard or something like that. Oh, excuse me, bumped it. Is this showing up in the camera? Anyway, it's like yarn. It's very nice, but it's very fragile, so it can't be used as yarn. Okay, that was a little twisted show and tell there with all that moss twisted up. So I showed this one, and then this little old man with whiskers or beard with some Douglas fir needles. And here's another mysterious girl. Is she also dressed up for Halloween? Is she from another college? And she has the same idea? Or maybe there was no college thing going on at all. Maybe these were just girls in the forest, enchanted girls taking a walk. Oh, look at my desk. They're taking a walk. Or they just lived there. They were just doing their daily things. and we were just observing all these enchanted beans. This tassel is very long. Maybe these girls were the caretakers of the forest. We don't know. The possibilities are endless. So this is very chunky. Yeah, something to consider if you want to start a junk journal. I thought I was going to have a lot of room, but it's best to have your signatures spaced far apart. And if you're planning to fill it up. How many signatures are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the little insert, which can be taken out, and other stuff can be put in, or just take out all these tags and extras, and then it'll probably make it less chunky. The possibilities are endless. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing all of your journals that you're making out there in the internet land. Have a very good day, everyone, and stay crafty. Bye.